This is more like a game of chicken than poker.
Who will blink first? Not Benny Spindler, it's a 7-bet jam! Oh my word, this is the sickest hand ever!
So guys, it's the 7th of February, 7-2. It's 7 Deuce Day, International Bluffing Day.
Tenuous. Is this really a thing, or are you just making this up?
I'm making it a thing, so it is a thing. Please enjoy the top 5 bluffs of the century.
I will allow it. I would also like it if you would subscribe for more videos.
Raise. 1,075.
Call.
It's a call.
The first chip doesn't cover. I have 25 chips left.
You put 2 chips and didn't say anything, so it's a call.
He can't call with just one of those chips.
I think Ruben's right.
What do you want, raise or call?
I like to see a flop, obviously.
It's a call? Okay.
So Martinez intended to raise, but it's been ruled a call. Action's now on Liv Boeree with Queen 8 suited.
What does she do here now with all this controversy? I think most folks are going to fold. Wow.
This is bold. A 4-bet to 4,100.
Sick move.
It's not a call anymore, right?
Andre Akari's had enough.
Chernyshov will have to be feeling very, very frisky to make this call.
He folds. Action's back on the 3-better. This is out. And Martinez also passes.
Not even a call from 2 9s. Respect.
That could have been a great bluff, Liv.
Huh?
If that was a bluff, it was great. I like it.
That'd be too cool.
So blinds currently 100 to 200.
Daniel may be the shortest at the table, but he's still got 65 bigs.
Under the gun +1. He min raises to 400. Alec Torelli from the US calls with 5s. Dario Sammartino calls as well. He's got pocket 3s. Folded around to Danny Palafas in the small blind. The Romanian calls. And Luca Pagano. Jack 7 off. He's getting good odds. He calls as well.
Yeah, everyone's pretty justified making this call. Pot odds kept getting better and better.
Queen 5 deuce with 2 clubs. A set of 5s for Torelli. Negreanu was the pre-flop aggressor. He has ace high and a backdoor club draw. And he bets 1,150.
Over half pot into 4 opponents. This bet should come free with a drink at the bar because it is a little nuts.
How does Torelli play his set?
I think part of Daniel's rationale is that he does have that backdoor nut flush draw, which means he can probably rep huge on the turn.
Torelli raises 2,500 total. Sammartino gives up the 3s. Palafas is out. Luca folds as well. Daniel calls.
Daniel's now put in 25% of his stack with no pair and no draw. He's going to need more runners than the New York Marathon.
Well, Daniel's going to be loving that card. He now has second pair plus the flush draw. Torelli obviously still big favorite with those set of 5s.
Daniel's going to think that's the best card in the deck for him, but we know it's the same as any other club, except the queen. That would be bad. And it looks like Daniel's going to donk lead this. Don't let the name fool you. Even the pros do this sometimes. That's when you bet into the last aggressor.
Blue chips?
Torelli's bound to be a little confused by this.
Daniel's bet 30% of his remaining chips. Torelli may well just put them all in. No, he just calls.
He's either trapping or he wants to reevaluate on the river.
The river card is the ace of diamonds, giving Daniel 2 pair. And he moves all in. We could be about to lose Daniel Negreanu.
Sick part is he thinks he's value betting.
67, 7,075.
This wasn't a great card for Torelli either.
Got ace, queen of hearts or something?
This will be an awful line for a bluff, so Alec might think he's beat here.
It's like I want to fold.
Really?
You have a what?
I want to fold.
You don't have a fold?
No, I want to fold.
Oh,
I wanted to
did you have ace,
fold
queen of hearts? Is that what you have? 'Cause that's kind of what I put you on.
Fold the damn turn.
There is an argument. If you call the turn, you have to call the river.
Ace, queen of hearts might get half. Go for the high, I'll take the low.
Might get half. That's good. I mean, it's really hard to be bluffing.
That part's true.
You're special, though.
That's what I've been told.
Alec is getting almost 3 to 1.
He had fives?
Ding.
And he lays it down! He folds the set!
Show like a red 9 and you're my hero.
I'll show you one card. That's good. Let's see.
King of clubs.
Wow. What a card, right? The obvious can't be bluffing card. Show the ace of
I'm
clubs.
so sick you have 3 aces.
Yeah, okay.
Alec was right to assume Daniel was value betting, but was wrong to assume it was better than 3 5s. And if he's folding better, I'm not sure how often Alec's calling with worse.
Action on Hillary. He raises his button to 450,000.
Now that they're three-handed, there is a huge money bubble here. Some folks would tighten up because of that.
Jokamainen 3 bets from the small blind with 6-10 suited.
If I know anything about the Scandies, they're probably both going to get even looser and more aggressive because of this money bubble.
Juha Helpi has been joined by Jani Sointola.
2 million.
A 4 bet from Hillary to 2 million.
Ayah! This is just insane leveling happening here. I can't wrap my head around how you get the nerve to do something like this, but I know Yanni can't call. It's 5 bet or fold.
It doesn't look like he has the latter option in mind. This is a 5 bet to 3.125 million.
Let's see if Hillary's got what it takes to go medieval on this 5 bet.
All in.
He shoves!
That's it. No more moves left. It's the triple dog dare of poker.
Jokamainen folds. Hillary shows the Queen 8 as if he was bluffing. It was the best hand.
We have to change our hat.
Yeah, we have.
Rules are rules. Gotta change the hats. It's in their charter.
How does it feel to wear the golden hat?
Action on Ludovic Geilich under the gun +1.
There's a reason why Ludovic and Geilich both rhyme with sick.
Raising with 6-3 offsuit. Ace-Jack for Shavik.
This is a fine spot to call, or you can 3-bet the live wire. Either way. You know, before I said Jan Shavik looked like an off-duty chef, but now I'm thinking it's more like a ninja that suddenly lost a lot of weight.
You should probably stop thinking.
Hasn't had time to replace the wardrobe yet.
He calls. King-Queen suited for Leo McLean in the big blind.
This is more of a flat call spot for Leo, even though a 3-bet is tempting with a hand as sexy as Queen suited.
He does call. 3-way to the flop. King 10-10. McLean with the best hand. Shavik with a draw. Geilich with a total bagolino. Action check to the aggressor.
Playing in flow. This is a pretty bad spot to bet. It's a very connected board, and he's going to have almost no equity when he gets called.
Ludo continuing for 31,000.
Also, a guy like Ludo is going to get floated a lot.
Shavik is in with his gut shot.
And it looks like Ludo is going to get looked up by 100% of his opponents.
Sure enough, McLean calls as well. 3-way to the turn. And that card is the Ace of Spades, meaning Shavik is now in the lead.
And meaning Geilich is officially drawing dead, or as his people would say, deed.
Shavik checks.
Leo can't bet.
He checks as well.
But we know Ludo can. Ludo wants to win every single pot, so he's going to bet here. It will work sometimes, but a lot of the time you're just going to get called down.
With 0% equity, he bets 98,000.
And this only works if your opponents are terrified of you, and I don't know how they could be, except for I just remembered they haven't been seeing his hole cards. Surely Shavik's going to call a top pair, and draws to a boat and the nut straight.
He folds!
Wow. Now it's just up to Leo. Now, we have the benefit of knowing all the cheese Geilic's been playing, but I don't think these guys are aware of it yet. Leo may think he's drawing nearly dead already.
There's also that fear if he does call here that he might be facing an even bigger bet on the river. McLean folds! Wow! You gotta love watching this guy play. The bluff gets through. He gets two better hands to fold. So here's Benny with king jack off.
Contrary to what Benny might think, this isn't a mandatory 3-bet or even a mandatory call to an early position raiser.
Did you really think he'd fold? Benny Spindler 3-bets.
Story checks out.
Now 20,000 to play. And hello, Paul Fulton is going to 4-bet with ace-6 off.
Okay, so I know I would be an advocate of re-raising Benny Spindler if you have any sort of hand, but A, Benny's not the only player in the hand. B, cold 4-betting with ace-6 is not a winning play overall. And C, no. Just no.
So action back on Benny with Bergstrom giving up his pair of 4s.
Boy, Fulton doesn't look very comfortable, does he? Oh wait, that could just be because he's British.
Now. Those are not calling chips. Benny Spindler is going to 5-bet to 90,000.
I guess either King Jack is too weak to call with and Benny wants to turn it into a bluff, or we're just seeing a good old-fashioned stack swinging contest, which, by the way, doesn't necessarily equate to good poker, though it is awesome to watch.
Fulton has an auto-marked.
He does have the best hand. Gotta wonder if he knows it, though.
Oh my word, it's a 6-bet!
There is some serious button clicking going on here. I'm not even going to pretend like I know what these guys should or are going to do anymore. I'm out. All right, now I know a lot of you kids out there are spitting up your energy drinks and fist pumping in your hoodies like mad, but to me, this is more like a game of chicken than poker.
Who will blink first? Not Benny Spindler, it's a 7-bet jam!
Fulton has now invested half his chips on this hand. Gotta wonder if he's regretting it now.
Oh my word, this is the sickest hand ever! Benny Spindler shows the King Jack at the end as he rakes in that pot.
James Fulton cold 4-bet, then 6-bet, then folded. It's absurd. 10 years ago, the 3rd bet was aces. Now the 7th bet is King Jack off. I need a cocktail.